how to find perfect hashtags for your business. And I know you might feel overwhelmed because you might think, okay, IGTV, Insta stories, lives, pictures, or maybe first comment, where should I post them? We will cover it all in this video. But first I want to introduce to you the groups of hashtags that I believe are the most important. So the first group is geolocation hashtags. So if you're a life coach, real estate agent, you have your beauty clinic, or whatever your profession is, whatever is your niche, you can target your posts, your content, and of course your whole profile and your whole work to specific cities, specific countries or areas in the world. So for example, if you are a life coach or photographer, you may use hashtags like UK coaches or New York City wedding photographer or New York City lifestyle photographer. So hashtags that are related to location will help you to target the audience that are living in this city, this country, or around this area. So I got this question a lot: what if I live in for example, Germany, and I want to attract audience in Sweden or United Kingdom or United States? Is it still fine to use these hashtags? It is perfectly fine, because there is your audience they are looking for. If you have these services or products that you can offer to this country, there is nothing wrong with using hashtags to target your content to other countries. It is the same with your Insta stories, it is the same with IGTV, it is the same with lives, it is the same with videos that you post, because the same hashtags you can use everywhere. And I have one more video about hashtags coming, showing you my hashtag routine, if I can call it like this, on how I post hashtags, how I search for the hashtags, and where to post them and how to use them to make for your favor. The second group is all about your audience and all about the caption and all about the picture. So I think that what is my creative process when it comes to posting everything, I like to think about, okay, what I want to post, what I want to share. Is it a quote, or is it an inspiration? Is it the testimonial? Or maybe I'm going to promote new blog post, new podcast, new video, or maybe I have a service that I want to offer, or maybe a freebie. So when I know what is the part of content that I want to publish, only then I search for the picture, and this picture is usually related to my category. So I like to drip my content to different categories like freebies, testimonials, services, behind the scenes, testimonials, because this is what I know my audience needs. And there is the thing. When you work with me, or if you're going to work with me anytime, or if you're searching for anything about your ideal client, I know that these workbooks or questions might overwhelm you. But this is the reason why I always ask so many questions about what is your ideal customer life look like, or what is their hobby, or how do they spend their free time, because based on that I can help you with creating perfect hashtags for your business, because then we know what to use. For example, if you know that they start morning with drinking coffee or drinking tea, or they like to cook and they specifically like vegan food, then we know that we can use hashtag vegans UK, for example. So we are looking for all of the vegans living in United Kingdom, right? Or we want to use vegan recipes, for example, for moms, and we all know that all of the moms that will go to this hashtag will see your profile and your pictures and your stories and your lives and your videos, and this is how you connect with them. Have the hashtags for the geolocation and for your captions and for what is on a picture, because you can also use what is on a picture. So let's see this example right here. So this is a picture of some kind of home office, and I personally would use it for testimonials, offering my freebie, or sharing some random thoughts behind the scenes of what is happening. And if I know that I am a social media strategist or a business strategist or a business coach, life coach, or for example you might be a real estate agent or health coach, you can use hashtags related to your niche or to your profession. So I'd use social media agency, or social media advice, social media tips, or marketing tips. Or if this is, for example, let's go back to this picture, you can see many like golden objects, you can see like this home office. I could also use hashtag home office, or I could use hashtags behind the scenes, or for example work from home. So all of the things that you can see in a picture, all of the things that you've put in a caption, you can use it as inspiration on what hashtags you should use. It is all based on your audience and on the content. Now let's go to the research part. So I think you may see lots of people using 3, 4, 20 or even 30 hashtags, and Instagram itself says it is fine and we advise to use 30 hashtags in every single post. So should I use the same hashtags every time? Should I use different hashtags? Tell me. Are you going to post tea lover under a quote? Of course not. You want to post, for example, inspirational quotes and hashtag inspirational quotes under the picture when you shared a quote. Or if you're going to holidays and you know this is Sunday, you're not going to, for example, post anything related to work in a weekend, right? So I like to categorize my hashtags in 3 different categories itself. So quotes, my personal branding, so what is related to the words that I've been using, and me personally, because you can also educate your audience. How do you speak? What do you share? And also the rest of categories related to my profession and to my niche. And if you go to this search, so this search part, and you click tags, you can see different tags that I've been using for now and I've been searching for. So for example, let's click on Saturday or maybe tea lover. As you can see, that 2 million posts created under this hashtag, and now I need to ask myself, is my account big enough to beat all of the competitors with my engagement? Probably not yet, and especially if you're just starting, you should not be using this 2 million, 3 million, 60 million hashtags, because your posts may not be seen because there are too many of them, and if you don't have enough engagement under your pictures, in the comments or likes, you may not go into the top 10, for example. But under this, you can see something like related, and there is a long list of other hashtags that you can use. So for example, let's click on tea like. You see there's only 500,000. Now, what if I go to the Instagram? There is only 400k, and then maybe I go to tea lover again. So you can go back to many of them, see recent, see how many engagement they have in terms of posts, likes, and actually maybe you will find somebody from your audience. Search for like related to your business, related to what is your audience looking for. So if you feel like, for example, hashtag tea lover, which has around 400k of posts created, may be fine for you, try it. It is, you know, it is all about also having fun and trying what is working for your audience, what is working fine for your business now. If you find like a hashtag with 500 posts, maybe this is not enough, right? Or maybe if you find hashtags with 10k posts and you see that this is growing and growing, try to use this one. Maybe you'll find your audience there. Remember not only to post under these specific hashtags, but also to like these pictures where you can find your potential clients and maybe your future or even existing clients. They started to post there, so maybe you can see what is happening in their life now and what are the needs. You can connect with them again, ask them questions, and collaborate back again. So the second tool that I like to use is Flick.Tech. This is paid tool, but they have 7-day free trial, and what basically this tool can do for you is show you exactly same thing as on the Instagram, but you have tables created all over the website. So for example, if you type tea lover or real estate NC or real estate UK or life coach UK, they'll show you hashtags related to it, the competition points, how many posts were created, and what is the relevancy when it comes to your profile if you connect your Instagram profile. So if you should be using this hashtag, or if it's too much or not. And the last tool, which works actually quite the same but without so specific numbers, is for display purposes only, and it creates this beautiful hashtag maps. So all of the tools, so Instagram itself, Tech.Flick, and display purposes only, will do the same thing for you, and it is all based on your budget and on your needs. If I were you, I'd start with using 2 or 3, and if you have money to invest, try with the basic, with the basic plan for the Tech.Flick. I'm not affiliate with them, I'm just using this tool, so I can recommend it. It is working fine for my business, and when I'm doing the social media nutrition coaching with my client, this is the newest package that I have, I like to use this tool to help them with their hashtag research and basically their audience research. and it helps me a lot, but this is just for my business. This is what I'm looking for. Before I discovered this tool, I was using the Instagram search and it worked perfectly fine in the same way, and also for the display purposes only. This is it for this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Remember to download the guide 10 steps to thrive in social media and learn more about content creations and 10 steps that you can use to thrive in social media and be even more visible. You can find the link in the description of this video or in the comments of this video. So what is the number one insight that you have about hashtag? Share it in the comments with me, and see you soon in the next one. If you have any questions, send them right away to my private message, to my inbox, or leave them under the comments, and I'll be more than happy to share answers with you and share more strategies and more tools or whatever you need. I'm always here to support you and help you thrive in social media. See you in the next one.